So we got something a little different for you this time. An oldie but a goodie, Super Metroid. Now it's been a while since I played it, at least 6 months. But you know, I figured I'd fire it up once more for the masses. It's a highly regarded old school game, still highly regarded with you speedrunners. Now I'm not a speedrunner, I'm just a casual player. We're gonna, you know, shoot some dragons and stuff and find some missiles. We're not gonna find all of them, but you know, it's just gonna be a great time, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Now this game does have like a little cutscene at the beginning, and then after that it's raw gameplay, baby, so we'll see you on the other side.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
Alright, say goodbye to the cutscenes, I believe. Anyways, we got a little space station thing we're going to do here. Surprise, it's about to blow up, and then you can start the game properly. You know, we just dropped off the Metroid here to these scientists, and they're like, dude, we'll take care of it, don't worry. And then we leave, and they're like, hey, come help us, please. You know, I believe they're dead. Happens. The space pirates, the baddies of the game, have come to claim the Metroid, the last Metroid. You just run around until something happens. There it is. Our nemesis, Ridley. Now you can't win this fight, so what we're going to do, you know, as a popular speedrunner, is just die as fast as you can, and you do that by just running into his tail. Actually, when I say die, I mean he runs off because he knows we're high testosterone alpha males. And we got the self-destructive sequence activated. A hallmark of the old days. I miss it greatly. But you get this little intro here to set up the story and, you know, familiarize yourself with the controls a little bit. And that's about it. So it's a good thing, a little detour in the game. You know, you don't have to have a 6-hour tutorial to play games nowadays, but, you know, back in the day, this is what you got. It's all you needed. Don't get steamied. That's the secret here. I'm getting steamied. It's fine. They're very lax on the self-destruct timer here, as they should be. But yeah, that's the very first part of the game. Consider just editing it out, because, I mean, you know, it's just cutscenes and a little skip to Maloo. But, you know, there are probably people who have never played this game, so I figured I would leave it in. Now this is planet Zebes, Zebes, whatever. Nobody really knows how to pronounce it. It's a mystery to this day. But this is where the rest of the game takes place. No more interruptions. Solid gameplay, solid skill. Maybe getting a little bit of Lost going on. But a lot of atmosphere, a lot of shooting, a lot of good memories. You know, it's old school, but it still has this great atmosphere. You come down here, this alien world, you're like, oh man, I just got dragoned. And it's all quiet. There's no enemies. Rainy. We're set in atmosphere. Now, I know mostly the gist of where to go. I probably won't get stuck, but it's a possibility that I do. You know, I'm not the pro, and it's been a while. But yeah, it's just a fun little game to play through. Little change of pace going on here. Oh god. You skill it. Jump and shoot. That's, as you can see, it's golden gameplay here and nothing at all. Now if you ever watch like speedruns at all, this is the game to watch if you don't. It's insane to see like how crazy people can run through this. Like, it's down to a science. It's insane. You won't be seeing any of that here, obviously. Just good bros hanging out stuff going on here. I used to love the elevators for some reason. You know, it's easily to impress a small child, and I'm also still easily impressed, so it's still good. You jump here, you get your power up. Morphing ball. It allows you to turn into a morphing ball, as you'll soon see. And they've discovered us. Oh no, what'll happen now? Alright, you shoot the block out and you morph. Beautiful stuff right here. I don't remember if there's anything we can do over here or not. Let's go check it out. I keep pushing the wrong button. It'll fix itself soon. Now, if I remember, you can fancy boy right into here. Yep. Love to see it. Already showing off skills. We got the missiles. Love to see it. Now, how do I do this? That's right. Okay. It'll take me a while to get used to the controls and just the general gameplay of it again. It's pretty short game. Like, you can casually beat it in, you know, 2-3 hours or so. I mean, when I say you, I mean me, because clearly, oh my god, what have I done? Clear skill up here. Now, you see this pink door? We're going to blow it up. It took 5 missiles. It's all we had, but it's all we got. I don't remember what's over here, or what we, oh, more missiles. You spend 5 missiles, you get 5 more. Seems like a good trade to me. The trick is, like, it ups our capacity for missiles. So we would only been able to do 5 missiles. Now we got big boy 10 missiles. Kind of helps out a little bit. The missiles do more damage. You have to use them to unlock certain doors, as you saw. And, you know, this is where you get the term Metroidvania from. You run around, you're like, oh, there's a door that I can't get into. And then you run around a little bit more, and you're like, hey, I found some missiles. And then you go back to that door that you didn't find earlier, that you couldn't go through. And you're like, oh, there you go. And the space pirates have arisen. They're very upset with us. I just jump right into their shot. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Beautiful display of skill here. Alright, now the hardest part in the game is sending this cavern. It may take us a while. We don't have our Metroid chops anymore. Not that I ever did. But it's a good time. It's bros being bros. That's what people say, right? I think it's a little excessively long. That's what she said, not to me. But it lets you learn how to jump. And the jump's a little finicky in Metroid. Like, it's stiff, but it's like airy. It's weird. It's like one of those things you have to play to get. It's like all spaceman-y. And that makes sense because you're a spaceman. And by spaceman, I mean space lady. Yeah, the people playing through this game initially did not know that you're playing a... Oh my god. Playing a lady. That's fine. It's 2020. And by 2020, I mean like 94 or whatever this game was made in. Please let me go. Beautiful display here. At least you know what you're getting in for if you're watching the rest of it. I've almost died. I have almost died to these dudes that don't do anything. It's kind of hard to actually die in this early part. Kind of hard to die at all in Metroid, if I remember, because, you know, a lot of the... Can I not kill these dudes with just missiles? Or whatever? Yeah, I can. A lot of the dudes will just go ahead and drop what you need. Whether it's... They'll drop what you have the least of. Whether it's, like, missiles or whatever. I think this is just a save chamber, right? Maybe not. Oh, we gotta come back here in just a minute, friends. It's that, open worldness you got. A little bit of Dark Souls in there. And by a little bit of Dark Souls, I mean Dark Souls has a little bit of Metroid. You remember doors, you come back later when it's time to go through them. Beautiful stuff. Alright. It's a little more difficult than I remember. It's been a while. The controls are really awkward for Metroid. Okay, see, you can see the beautiful world here. You see where our fancy ship is. This whole section in the right, can't go to it. That'll be a late game thing. We're going to be going to this fancy stuff right above us, and we're going to be going left. It's going to be a great time for everybody. I think all that's in here is a map. It's fine. Just avoid him. They have no feelings. They'll kill you. Just for sport. They won't even eat you. They'll just kill you. Why? What am I doing with my life? Alright. We'll get all the bad play out on the first episode. And the next will be clean living. Good eats. Whatever you want to call it. Take him out. Got him. Whatever that thing is will never take care of things. Got some cool enemy design here, some unique stuff. Shoot them. Wrong button. Take them out. More effort than it's worth. You go down here with your fancy morphin ball, you don't get hit by that easily avoidable beast. Shoot them. Push the wrong button again. Happens. But, you know, you could be down a lot of health and then come through something like that. And that's why Super Metroid is kind of lenient. Now, it's not always lenient. And if you watch a speedrun, you'll just see how unlenient it can be. And, yeah. It's good stuff. Now here, we got a fancy bomb. We'll show you what that's for. But now, what's happening? The door closed on me. What do? Oh, no. Like some kind of bushwhack ambush. How can we survive? It's hard to die, so as you can just do this stuff. He lost his head and everything else. You just stand there and you shoot him, man. That's how you do it in Metroid Town. Alright, good stuff. Not good showing from me, but you know, it's a great game. It's like, here's your weapon, and it's like, well, we're going to surprise you. We're going to throw you a little curveball. Usually you would just pick it up. This time we're going to, you know, let you know things aren't always that simple. So now we got bombs. The kind you use in your roly-poly ball. Like that. Boom. And you have to use them to get out, unless you're really good. Alright, now if we remember our little fancy place over here. I forgot where it was, but it's a door over here somewhere. And we'll get us some kind of fancy something. Was it this one? Nope, that's your save chamber. We don't need that just yet. Alright, this is where I do believe we need to go. Yep, don't remember what's in here. We'll find out. You know it's going to be good stuff. It's probably just more missiles. This early, I'll take all the missiles I can get, even though I suck with them. And everything else. Hopefully, some of the old skill will come back before too long. You just never know. I do think Super Metroid is a great game even today. But one flaw it does have is it kind of doesn't always communicate where you need to go next very well. Now, that's not really a problem if you know what you're doing or if you're in the age of the internet. But as a small child, I didn't know what was going on. Like, would you know to bomb that? You may eventually figure it out, but how long would it take? And when the map opens up, like, a lot, you know, that can be a problem. Oh. You got the energy tank here. As you would assume, it gives you more energy, as in more health, stamina. It's good stuff. We can take double the damage now. We'll be needing a lot of those, probably. Alright, fancy right here. You need your missiles. Good communication there. They just shrug off the energy bolts. You just missile them to death. Show them who's boss. You go up here and take this missile. You ain't above it. Now, this is something you come back to at the end of the game. No point in going there right now. And you just hit them with the run button. Hit them with the run button again. Beautiful mushrooms. Get out of there. And now, down to the second area. It's got some beautiful jams as well. Something I always thought was cool. Down that elevator. That next area's music loads in before you even get there. Now, a lot of similar stuff going on here, but it's jungly this time. I don't remember exactly the route to go. But hey, that's the perfect way to do it, right? Take him out. Cook him out. Take out this crab beast as well. Is this the right way to go? Not sure. Bomb him. There's a lot of secrets in Super Metroid. And I'm not going to remember them all. A lot of branching paths to take. Certainly not going to remember them all. This will just fill up our map again. As you can see, this is quite a bit bigger area than Crateria, the world we were in earlier. And it spans quite a lot of the actual game map. Now, you may not be able to go to all of that right now, but a lot of the things that people praise Dark Souls for, like its open world and its interconnectivity, you find that here. And, you know, for its time, Metroid, I don't think, was really highly regarded. But I think it grew on people. Because, you know, it's got a lot of cool stuff that people dig currently. Back in the day, I don't know if they were quite prepared for it. It's very obtuse in some ways. Like, you can get stuck pretty easily. Like this right here, you come back here later. But we're going to grab this missile. Now, if you're a speedrunner, there's a fancy way to do this. We're not a speedrunner, so we're not going to do it. One day we'll, you know, use the correct buttons. Please, release me. Thank you. Alright, so making some decent progress here. Might as well do some exploring. Alright, we'll go ahead and save here. Yes. Get the safety save going on. Like, playing this was a slight walk down memory lane, because I didn't get very far when I was a kid. I actually didn't get out of this section of the game. But it's also, you know, memory lane from not long ago. 6 months ago or so. You know, you can have nostalgia for 6 months ago. You can have nostalgia for whatever you want. I'm not going to tell you you're wrong. Alright, this is just a missile recharge thing. Didn't really need to go here. But it looks cool. You know, you got the fireflies. You shoot them. Lights go out. And then it gets spooky. I can't jump correctly. Take him out. Beautiful stuff here. The more you shoot, the more difficult it comes to see it. And I'm pretty sure it goes completely dark if you shoot all of them. That may come back later. But you can see that we'll bomb here. Another icon. We'll have to come back later with the power bombs. We just have the peasant budget bombs. You need to come in here with the power bombs. Take them out. Beautiful stuff there. Like, I'm just going to tank through everything because, you know, I don't have the reaction time as a boomer dad. But you don't need it. I keep pushing the wrong button. Playing it on a Nintendo Switch controller is a little odd as well. But the controls for Metroid, not the best kind of controls in my opinion. I do like a lot of the different kind of locales and stuff you can visit as Super Metroid. I think we'll just loop around here if I remember correctly, so we can just go straight down. Take this guy out. Take him out. Ain't got time for no mosquito. Just tank him. Alright, that's not where we need to go. This is where we'll come back later with super missiles. You'll find a lot of these pops. You can just recharge your stuff here. It's pretty lenient. Even though I'm playing trash, like my health and missiles and stuff are still staying pretty full, is the word. More missiles. Thank you, kind sir. Thank you. Obvious blocks here. You blow them up. Oh my god. Blow them up. Thank you. Now you get something fancy here. The charge beam does what it suggests. You can shoot your little peasant bolts. You can charge it up for a big boy. Love to see it. Just like the missiles, sometimes that does damage to enemies that otherwise will not be damaged by regular shots. Is this a charge beamy? Or is that a super missile? I may have actually went the wrong way, friends and gentlemen. I think we did. Alright, well, mildly lost a little bit faster than I anticipated. I went down when we should have went up. Classic mistake. Whoops. It's been a while, like I said, and I have the memory of a nap. You'll have to forgive me. Oops. Don't hit me, please. I'm trying to talk and look good on the YouTubes. Got him. Only got you like 5 times. Guy doesn't like me. Alright, we're back on the right track. Good stuff going on here. Probably should pull out the big boy missiles. But you know what we can do? You just run. You just go. Oh, well, never mind. You just actually have to shoot them. It's not an educational channel. For a good reason. Just hit him, man. Just take him out. Take him out. Just stand there and tank him. That's why you get the energy cases. Alright. Fancy part. About to start right here. This kind gentleman is referred to as Spore Spawn. He's kind enough to not get too mean with you. And when he does... okay. That's how you do it right there. That's not how you do it. What am I... Is this where you go? Okay, I was in the wrong spot. Rusty memories. Or I could just, you know, move, but that requires energy and effort. And we don't do that kind of thing here. Whoops. Didn't do so good there. It would help if I keep pushing the correct aim button. I do not. You can pretty much avoid most of his attacks just down here. And the ones you can't, like, it's almost impossible to die here if you, like, slow down a little bit. Just take it slow and be in control. Still, he's a tenacious beast. I'll tell you that. Whoops. I think he's got about 1 round left in him. Poor beast has wilted. Time has taken its toll, along with missiles. But he attacked us first. You saw it. Now we shall be rewarded with goodies. Alright. We got full energy. Fall into our death here? Maybe. Who knows? Is this one going to come back alive? No. No, it is not. Fabled super missiles. Now we can go back to the area I initially went to. And this time I'll look less dumb. You gotta hit him with the jump. Just keep doing it. No problem. Nobody even noticed that. At least this time it finally only takes 1 shot and not 43. Oh, you gotta get your fancy super missiles in use again. Whoops. A lot of failed inputs here, just like in real life. Alright, we just go straight down if I believe I'm correct. Yeah. Super Metroid was kind enough to just loop us back here. Let me in, thank you. Almost to a fabled new area. We'll have to come back to that later. I think there's another secret through here. I could be mistaken. I don't think I am though. Either way, we'll come back later. Hit him with the fancy. Okay. You hold the button. Hit him with the fancy. There it is. 1-shot wonder. Missed. Just run. You run when you miss. That's how it works. Pin missiles. Shoot them before they can do it. I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is where I got stuck as a kid, because you couldn't look it up and I was too poor to afford Nintendo Power. So, what you got to do, it's real difficult. Let me show you. This is what impeded me. You just run. Because if you don't run, you fall. And I don't know if I ever realized you could actually run in the game. Pin missile right in the face. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Boom. Got him. Alright, friends. Where are we at? World map. This is what you call Red Bryn Star. We were in Green Bryn Star. Now, newish area. I forgot the buttons. Alright, we'll see you next time in Red Bryn Star. Have a good one.